It was a unified front in Albuquerque today, all 19 Pueblo governors asking President Trump's administration not to remove protections for Chaco Canyon.
Imagine that during the longest shutdown in American history, as the tribal leaders behind me could not even get a phone call returned from the Bureau of Indian Affairs or the Department of Interior, that this administration had the gall to send a letter to tribal leaders and tell them that they had 2 weeks to respond of their most sacred land being taken out of federal protection.
Elia Chavez was there and joins us live.
Yeah, Doug, I'm outside of the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center where that press conference happened. Those Pueblo governors coming here today to make their voices heard loud and clear.
The threat has returned.
This is a letter sent to New Mexico's tribal leaders 3 weeks ago. The Interior Department saying under President Trump's Unleashing American Energy order, it is officially considering changing protections around Chaco Canyon.
Many of us are very concerned that the pace that this administration carries things out, they'll try to do this overnight.
Currently, there's a 10-mile buffer zone around Chaco, banning new oil and gas projects around the park for 20 years. This is a priority project, the letter adds. Required reviews will proceed on an expedited timeline.
It's a very abbreviated timeline. There has not been government-to-government consultation, which is required under the law.
The letter cites 3 potential options: no change being made, all protections being removed, or that the buffer zone is decreased from its current size. Pueblo governors pushing back.
You cannot understand Chaco from behind a desk in Washington.
Renewing an invitation to DOI Secretary Doug Burgum to visit.
Any of the governors, maybe the congressional delegation, have you all heard from Secretary Burgum? I have not. I'm very disappointed.
Senator Lujan believes Burgum understands the importance of protecting sacred sites.
I know that's in his heart, and I'm certainly hopeful that that leadership will come through as these conversations continue.
And as of right now, a timeline is not clear for the stakeholders here as to the moves from the Interior Department. There was an interesting anecdote by Representative Stansberry, who shared that she recently traveled to Mexico City, and even though the indigenous groups there are thousands of miles away, they too had stories about Chaco Canyon, which was once considered a hub for trade across the North American continent. Reporting in Albuquerque, Elia Chavez, KOAT Action 7 News.
We have calls into the Interior Department and the White House. We will bring you their responses when we get them.